The date was set aside precisely by the Nigerian government. We know we have the International Youth Day, which broadly focuses on global issues. But for us here in Nigeria, we want to have a day where we will look at the challenges of the Nigerian youth and how we can surmount these challenges no matter how arduous they are. We want to also look at the opportunities available to the Nigerian youth and how we can link them up with all of these opportunities. And for us at the National Youth Council of Nigeria today, we have decided to come to take the bull by the horn, looking at the issues affecting the youth, issues of unemployment, poverty, and underdevelopment. And how can we strategically address all of this, latching on the already available opportunities. Very clearly, we have had a disconnect, a situation where you have growing youth enchantment by the youth, particularly against the federal government, whereas a lot has been in place. We know very clearly that the federal government under President Buhari has put some policies, programs, and projects geared at ameliorating the plight of the Nigerian youth. The high point of this was the approval of the Nigerian Youth Investment Fund, which is a 75 billion naira fund. Never before in the history of Nigeria have we ever had such unprecedented commitment of funds to youth entrepreneurship. Before this, we also had issues of youth inclusion in governance, wherein it was hallmarked by the signing into law of the Not Too Young to Run bill by the president prior to the 2019 elections, which opened the gates for young people to participate in leadership. However, how have young people fared? Have our lives improved? Has our economy become better? If not, then where is the disconnect, and how can we put the government and the youth on the same page? How can we forge partnership? Because if we're talking about governance, it's not only at the federal level, we also have state governments. We've seen what the Commissioner of Finance for Lagos State stated, that Lagos State has also committed over 7 billion naira to youth entrepreneurship. So how can we need a partnership so that the youth, the federal government, the state governments can be working in sync, international development partners working in sync, so that all of these things will translate to productivity? Our determination is that unemployment figures should go down. Our determination is that new and sustainable jobs will be created. So today is a springboard for us as young Nigerians. We are saying we are taking the bull by the horn to see how we can begin to create jobs, to see how we can begin to tackle issues of insecurity. And much more than anything, when we tackle these issues which are at the base, surely you will find out that insecurity and the related issues will peter out. Also, we have used this day to unveil the permanent structure of the National Youth House. The foundation for this building will be laid in December 2021. We have written to the President to this respect, and we trust our President, that is so ever youth-loving, will be on hand to lay the foundation for the Nigerian youth as his parting legacy as this administration is preparing to wind up. Thank you.
Well, the truth remains that this project is realistic if only the rightful approach is being given to it. This fund is basically released for the youth empowerment, for entrepreneurship, to actually boost the economy of the country and also help the Nigerian youths out from poverty and get them engaged fully. On this note, we are only telling the Ministry of Youth and Sport to wake up from their slumber, get the appropriate youth involved in the system, and mainstream ideologies, skills, and potentials together for a better use of this fund that have been released for the benefit of the Nigerian youth for their upgrowth. This money is not meant to be kept in an account in CBN. This money was actually kept there for the ministry to come in and